7th grade integrated science got you down? Textbooks feeling more confusing than helpful? There's a better way. Introducing the all-new Grade 7 Rationalized Integrated Science ebook with audio. Forget boring textbooks. This interactive ebook breaks down the curriculum into bite-sized pieces, narrated by a pro for every key point. Packed with visuals, quizzes, and activities, it keeps learning fun and effective. Teachers, parents, students. This is for everyone. Visit link to www.mwalimusmart.com to learn more. Get your copy today and unlock a world of scientific discovery. See a quick demo of this amazing resource. Watch the video all the way through to see it in action. Integrated science. Note: integrated science is taught through inquiry-based learning approaches with an emphasis on the 5 E's: engagement, exploration, explanation, elaboration, and evaluation. What is integrated science? Integrated science is an interdisciplinary approach to science education that seeks to connect and integrate concepts and ideas from different branches of science, such as biology, chemistry, physics, and earth science. Components of integrated science. The components of integrated science may vary depending on the curriculum and educational approach, but typically include basic scientific concepts. Students learn about fundamental scientific principles and theories, such as the nature of matter and energy, the structure of the universe, and the process of evolution. Laboratory experiences. Hands-on experiments and investigations provide students with opportunities to apply scientific concepts and methodologies. Problem solving and inquiry. Students learn to use scientific reasoning and inquiry to design experiments, analyze data, and make informed conclusions. Scientific literacy. Students learn to critically evaluate scientific information, understand the impact of science and technology on society, and appreciate the ethical considerations involved in scientific research. Integration of scientific concepts. The curriculum emphasizes connections between different branches of science and the interplay between science, technology, and society. Pathways related to integrated science. The provision of pathways at senior school is based on the aspiration that all learners can be successful in life. These pathways are contained in one word: STEM, science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Subjects in the STEM pathway include A. Pure science. Students in this track shall be expected to join a university or other middle-level college to pursue careers in areas such as education, medicine, pharmacy, science, BSc, industrial science and actuarial science. Some will be able to join the world of work under experienced persons and later undergo further training and apprenticeships to advance their skills. B. Applied sciences. The applied science track provides a specialization opportunity for learners who have demonstrated the interest, abilities and aptitude to pursue a career in applied sciences. The track builds on the competencies acquired at lower secondary in the areas of mathematics and integrated science. It equips learners with the knowledge, skills and attitudes necessary for advanced careers in applied sciences offered in middle-level colleges and universities. Students graduating from this track shall be expected to join middle-level colleges or universities to pursue careers in areas such as agricultural engineering, computer engineering, food science and technology, business and hospitality and home economics. They shall also be able to join the world of work, where they shall work under the guidance of a specialist as they advance their skills on the job, through apprenticeships or further training. The Pure and Applied Sciences curriculum shall prepare learners to graduate with a senior school national certificate that will open the following career opportunities for them: enroll directly into a university for a degree in science-related subjects. Enroll into middle-level colleges for a diploma in science-related fields. Join the world of work to work under skilled personnel. C. Technical and engineering. The schools shall prepare learners with foundational skills in applied sciences and modern technology. Emphasis shall be on the understanding and practical application of basic principles of science and mathematics in various fields such as engineering, design, agriculture, business, computers and data processing, environmental and resource management and health. Career opportunities related to integrated science. environmental manager, forensic laboratory technician, health education specialist, laboratory technician, public health advisor, analyst, research assistant, scientific journalist, software developer, dentist, doctor, forensic scientist, geneticist, lawyer, marine biologist, neuroscientist, nurse, nutritionist, optometrist, pharmacist, physiotherapist, psychiatrist, urban planner, teacher, professor, veterinarian, virologist. Importance of integrated science. Learning in the 21st century should have context, be linked to community life, be student-centered, and be collaborative. Learning has context, meaning the content of learning material must be associated with the real world. In this way, the material discussed in the school is close to the daily life of the students. In the learning process, students are more involved actively to construct their competencies. Construction of competencies in learning is done collaboratively. Hence, these 4 principles of learning are the essence of 21st century learning. Integrated science learning is a good way to apply the essence of learning in the 21st century. In integrated science learning, students are encouraged to connect the learning material's content to real-world contexts. Students are involved actively in exploring the real-world contexts relevant to the learning material, conducting collaborative investigations, and communicating the results of the investigation. Thus, the learning can be implemented holistically, authentically, meaningfully, and actively. Aims to improve students' understanding of the environment. Importance of scientific knowledge, and that knowledge is useful for all sorts of things. Designing bridges, slowing climate change, prompting frequent hand-washing during flu season. Scientific knowledge allows us to develop new technologies, solve practical problems, make informed decisions, both individually and collectively. Laboratory safety. A place equipped for experimental study in a science or for testing and analysis. A research laboratory. Broadly, a place providing opportunity for experimentation, observation, or practice in a field of study. Common hazards and their symbols. Hazard pictograms alert us to the presence of a hazardous chemical. The pictograms help us to know that the chemicals we are using might cause harm to people or the environment. Here are a few of them. Biohazard. It provides warning on lab equipment that may contain biohazardous materials like blood samples. Causes of accidents in the laboratory. 1. Chemicals. Wear protective gloves when handling chemicals. Treat chemicals with caution, measure carefully, and contain potentially irritating or hazardous chemicals. Use only approved containers when transferring chemicals. Chemical burns should be treated by flushing the affected area with a large amount of cool, running water for at least 15 minutes. If the burns are extensive or the affected person is dizzy or weak, call 911. 2. Heat. Exercise caution when handling hot items. Improper handling can cause serious burns. Use water baths, tongs, and cooling equipment properly. Avoid touching hot surfaces with your bare hands. If you suffer a heat burn, run the burned area under cool water for 5 minutes. 3. Cuts and scrapes. Sharp tools can cause scrapes and cuts. Carefully wrap sharp objects, such as needles and razor blades, for safe disposal. 4. Contamination. Wash your hands thoroughly after interacting with any foreign substance. Protect your skin and clothing with gloves, glasses, and a lab coat. Avoid contaminating areas outside the lab by carrying bacteria or other substances on your clothing or skin. 5. Inhaling substances. Inhaling chemicals or gases in a poorly ventilated space can cause nausea, headaches, or fainting. Ensure proper ventilation by using fans and measuring gas emissions. 6. Fires. Review and practice procedures to minimize the risk of fire. Properly store and seal flammable materials. Inspect burners for leaks to avoid sudden flares. 7. Spills and breaks. Rushing, negligence, and not following procedures can lead to spills and broken glass. Move carefully and steadily throughout your work. Additionally, laboratories should follow guidelines from the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, to provide workers with safe working conditions. These guidelines address Lack of warning labels and signs. Inadequate eye and face protection. Lack of protection against hazardous energy sources, e.g., electricity. Inadequate respiratory